Hello students, in today's class, from the mensuration chapter, let us learn volume of cube, cuboid and cylinder. So before learning the formulas, first let us learn what we mean by volume and the terms related to volume. So volume means amount of space occupied by three-dimensional object. Okay, so our book occupies some space. When we sit, we occupy some space. So we say the amount of space occupied by 3D object. At the same time, the related word for this volume, we call it as capacity. So when we have anything talk about volume, there is not much difference between the word called capacity. See, volume refers to the space occupied by an object. Capacity refers to the quantity that container holds. That is, see, when you have any object in the shape of cube, cuboid, okay, or prism that occupies the space. If that space in that, if you can fill it up anything, how much it occupies, no? That inside that quantity that container hold, we call it as capacity. So now, for this to the capacity, we normally volume has been referred by cubic units. That is either meter cube, centimeter cube or millimeter cube, like that we measure by, standard unit of volume is cubic unit. Now capacity normally we measured in terms of liters. Capacity is measured in terms of liters. That means now you can understand capacity normally we say for the liquid quantity. So in this, the relation between liters and meter, okay. So we say now 1 milliliter means 1 centimeter cube and 1 liter means 1000 centimeter cube, or 1 cube is 1000 liter, or even we can say as 1 followed 10 to the power of 6 centimeter cube. So we say now capacity is measured in terms of liters. Liters is generally we say it in the liquid quantity. Because you know solid things, when you buy vegetables we say in kilogram. But when you buy a milk, we say in liter. We buy 2 liters of milk, 3 liters of milk. When we buy something petrol, when you put a petrol for your car, vehicle, you say 2 liters of petrol. We never say 2 kg of petrol. So always the liquid we measured in terms of liters, how much it will occupy. The petrol occupies in our car. We say the capacity of the car, how much tank can fill it up. We say it as capacity. So we have a standard unit for that. So the conversion requires to learn about 1 milliliter is 1 centimeter cube. 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube, which also we can write as 10 to the power of 3 centimeter cube. Then 1 meter cube is 1000 liter, which we can say as 10 centimeter cube. So hope you would have understood the meaning of volume and capacity. Now let us learn the formula. Now we are going to learn about volume of cube. So volume of cube is, see when you have a cube, cube means all sides are equal. When we have a cube, when something we fill it up inside, it depends on area of the base and the height. So area of the base in cube. Cube has all sides have same unit, is it not? So area of the base into height. So we say in volume of cube, area of base into height. Area of base is what shape? Both the length and breadth are equal. So we say A into A, which is A cube, or even rather I can say as side cube. So we write volume of cube is equal to side to the power of 3. That is multiplying side 3 times. Similarly, we learn now volume of cuboid. Volume of cuboid. Cuboid, you know, it is made of rectangle. Okay. Now in this, how it inside it occupies based on the base and the height. So here cuboid is length, breadth, height. Everything are different. So volume of cuboid is area of base, which is in the shape of rectangle, multiplied by height. Area of rectangle, what formula? Length into breadth, multiplied by height. So we say volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. So we write, therefore, volume of cuboid is L into B into H. Okay. So this we have done. So now using the concept area of base into height, we found volume of cube is side into cube, because area of a base in cube, base is of square shape, which is A into A, multiplied by height. Height is also A, because cube has length, breadth, height, everything is same, is it not? So we got A to the power of 3, that is side to the power of 3. Similarly, in volume of cuboid, area of base into height, where in cuboid base is in the shape of rectangle. We all know area of rectangle is length into breadth multiplied by height. So volume of cuboid is L into B into H. Now next we learn volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder. Cylinder, how it looks for you? It is like with a base, circle base, and anything if we want to put, we'll pour like this. So this top is open, is it not? This is open. So to find the volume of cylinder, it occupies the base of the circle with the height, isn't it? Anything if you drop it inside, it falls inside the cylinder and it occupies the space of the height. So we say volume of cylinder as area of base into height. Base is what shape? Circle shape. So what is area of a circle for you? Pi r squared multiplied by h. So area of cylinder, therefore area of cylinder is pi r squared h. Okay. So now we learned 3 formula. Volume of cube is side cube. Volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. Area, what is volume of cylinder? Volume of cylinder is pi r squared h. Now using these 3 formulas, plus we learned the conversion. Capacity is always measured in liters. 1 milliliter is 1 centimeter cube. 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube. 1 meter cube is 1000 liter. Based on this conversion and with the 3 formulas, let us start doing the exercise problems now. So in exercise 11.4, first question. Given a cylindrical tank, in which situation you will find the surface area and in which situation volume. Okay. So here, in a cylindrical tank, they have given three situations. We have to identify whether we should find area or volume. Okay. To find how much it can hold. So how much it can hold means what? We should find how much it has capacity. Is it not? So we find volume. Number of cement bags required to plaster it. So plastering means what? It's like something like painting, is it not? We have to find surface area. Then the third one. To find the number of smaller tanks that can be filled with water. Filled with water means what? It is capacity. So capacity is based on its volume. So hope you would have understood this first main. First main talks about given a cylindrical tank, in which situation will you find surface area and in which situation volume. The first subdivision, how much it can hold. We are going to find the capacity, that is volume of the cylindrical tank. Number of cement bags required to plaster it, that is surface area. To find the number of smaller tanks that can be filled with water from it. Filling water is capacity. So we are going to find the volume. Hope you would have understood. Now let us move on to second question. Diameter of cylinder A is 7 cm and height is 14 cm. You can see in the side of the second sum, you have two diagrams are there. Two cylinders A and B. Okay. So, this diameter of cylinder A is 7 cm and the height is 14 cm. Diameter of cylinder B is 14 cm and height is 7 cm. So, you can see the shape. Okay. This is vertically and this is horizontally cylinder. Without doing any calculation, can you suggest whose volume is greater? Verify it by finding the volume of both the cylinders. Check whether the cylinder with greater volume has greater surface area. So, in this sum, we have two different shapes, two different size of the cylinder. One with diameter 7, height 14. Another one is diameter 14, height is 7. Now, without doing calculation, we have to find which volume is greater, and after finding that, we have to verify it by using the formulas, the volume of both the cylinder, and also you have to check whether cylinder with greater volume has greater surface area. That means for both the cylinder we have to find volume and surface area, and we have to check which has greater volume, which has surface area, and should compare the cylinder which has greater volume is also having greater surface area. So let us do the calculation now. So they have given us two cylinders. One is with diameter 7 cm and height 14 cm. This is the A cylinder. Then one more cylinder they have given with diameter 14 cm and height 7 cm. This is the B diagram. So this is A diagram. Now let us see. Now in volume of cylinder, the radius is multiplied by squaring it, is it not? So I'll write now for you. So we know from both the diagram, heights and diameters of cylinders A and B are interchanged, is it not? Now, what is volume of cylinder? We know volume of cylinder is pi r squared h. Now here in the first diagram r is 7 by 2 and here r is 14 by 2 which is 7. So when you square the radius, so which has greater radius will have more the volume. So I write, if measures of radius and height are same, then cylinder with greater radius will have greater area. Is it not? So though it is same, we will say with the greater radius with the greater area. So now, as radius of cylinder B, as radius of cylinder B is greater than radius of cylinder A. A radius of cylinder B, that is 7 centimeter, is greater than 7 by 2. Is it not? 7 by 2 is what? 3.5 centimeter. So 7 is greater. So now we say, therefore, radius of cylinder B has greater volume. So second part they asked you, use calculating, you verify it. So we do the calculation. Volume of cylinder A, that is what? Pi r squared h. 22 by 7. A has the radius 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 into h is 14. Now 7 and 7 get cancelled. 2 will go in 22 11 times. This 2 will go in this 14 7 times. So we have 11 into 7 into 7. That is 7 7s are 49. 11 into 49. Which gives you 11 9s are 99, carry 9. 11 4s are 44 plus 9. 539 centimeter cube. So volume of cylinder A is 539 centimeter cube. Now next we find volume of cylinder B. Volume of cylinder B. Volume of cylinder B also has the same formula, cylinder formula, pi r squared h. But here radius is 7 centimeter, height is also 7 centimeter, because for volume of cylinder B, diameter is 14. So radius will become 7, height is 7. This is given. So we substitute. Now we cancel 7 and 7. So we have now 22 into 7 into 7. 22 into 49. 22 into 49 gives you 1078 centimeter cube. So as we said, when the greater radius squared, it has the greater the volume. So we proved, therefore, volume of cylinder B is greater. Volume of cylinder B is greater. Now, next what we should find for surface area, third subdivision. Now we find surface area of cylinder A. Surface area of cylinder A. What is surface area of cylinder A formula? 2 pi r into r plus h. So, let us substitute the values. 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 7 by 2. Then here 7 by 2 plus 14. So here we cancel. We have 22. And here when we take LCM 2, this will become 7 plus 28. When we simplify, 11 into 28 and 7, 35. So 11 5s are 55. 11 3s are 33 plus 5. 385 centimeter square. This is surface area of cylinder A. Next we find surface area of cylinder B. What is it? 2 pi r into r plus h. So we substitute again. 2 into 22 by 7 and radius here is 7 and height is also 7. So 7 and 7 get cancelled. 2 22s are 44. 44 into 7 plus 7, 14. Now 14 fours are 56. Again 14 fours are 56 plus 1, 6. 616 centimeters. So now when we see surface area of greater radius only has more surface area. So we find now, therefore, surface area of cylinder B is greater than surface area of cylinder A. So both in volume and in surface area, which has greater radius has more volume and more surface area. So we write now, therefore, final conclusion. Greater the radius, more the volume and surface area in cylinder. Okay, because the sum we deals only with the cylinder, no? So only for that we do the conclusion. So what we got the final conclusion? The bigger the radius, bigger the volume and surface area in cylinder. So now you have understood the volume concept and surface area concept. So based on this, I am going to give you homework from page 190, question number 8 and 9. Only 2 sums homework for you. Okay. So you can do it by substituting the formula, get it clearly, correctly. Any difficulty, get clarified. Okay. So now we have done with the volume. We have started with the what we mean by volume, what is capacity, and then what is the conversion unit for the capacity, and the formula for volume of cube, cuboid and cylinder, and the situation based sums. We have done 2 problems, and final concluded in the second situation problem. Greater the radius, more the radius, more the volume and surface area of the cylinder. Why we insist is this comes under your MCQs or in your 1 mark question. So they will ask you in a multiple choice question. The cylinder which has more radius have less volume or more volume, you should be able to do the sum. So let us complete the homework and meet in the next class with the continuity from the third.